Hello everybody, and I'm so glad you could join me. I'm just gonna fix up my little system here before we get started. Maybe I can even go down here. Alright, here we go. Hello and welcome. I hope that's okay for everybody. I am live and we're ready to go. Okay, I'm going to stop my distractions because I'm looking at my computer too. All right, here we go. Hi everybody, my name is Jeanette McLeod and I'm a Platinum Leader with Young Living. I have been with Young Living for about 4 years now and loving every minute of it. So let me tell you kind of how I got started here, who I am, and we will dive right into the oils, and I'll show you about the Premium Starter Kit. So we have people from all over North America joining us tonight, and I'm so glad that you could be here with us. I'm glad that you took your time, the time to come and join us tonight, and I hope that you invited a friend along with you. So we had a starter post where you can go on and introduce yourself and tell us where you're from. My name is Jeanette, and I live in Red Deer, Alberta, Canada. I was introduced to the oils about 4 years ago, very casually by a friend, through a Facebook event actually, and it was local, so I got to haul my kids over to her house and listen about this crazy oil thing. I was not looking for oils. I was not looking for a business. I was not really looking for anything other than to get out of my house with my small children and go eat somebody else's food. But when I was there, I realized that there might be something to this. We talked about what peppermint can do and what lavender can do and the effects that she's had with her small children, and it really got me interested in what the oils could do for my family. So I listened, and I didn't buy a starter kit, came home, talked to my husband, and I was on maternity leave at the time. We have 2 small girls. Now they're almost 7 and almost 5, and I was a teacher. I was a middle school teacher, and that's what I did, and I thought I would stay at home with the kids, and then when I was, they were school age, I would go back to work. So anyways, we were at home and talking about this and thought, well, what if it could help with this? And what if it could help with that? So we decided to invest in our health and purchase a premium starter kit. And we did that in October, and by about January, I was telling my friends, oh my gosh, you should try peppermint. Oh, you should try lavender for this or that or the other thing. And my friends started saying, well, how do I get my own kit? And I said, I don't know. Ask my friend Chelsea. She got me my kit. Anyways, the rest is history. Me and my husband have been sharing Young Living, and we have both been together doing it full-time now for 1 year. I shared until I replaced my teaching income, and then decided, hey, this was going to be a long-term thing. And then when I replaced his oil field income last February, we decided that we should be a stay-at-home family. So now he's home with us, and it has been fantastic. So that is kind of our story. Now, let's get into the nuts and bolts, the meat and potatoes of why you're here tonight. So Young Living is an essential oil company, and they offer the highest quality premium essential oils. Now, I know you can buy them from a grocery store or from the mall, but what sets Young Living apart really is the seed to seal guarantee. So the seed to seal guarantee is that Young Living actually owns their own farms. That means our frankincense comes from our own farm in Oman, that our ylang ylang comes from our own farm in Ecuador. And we have huge pride and huge integrity around the products and the quality of products that we have. So we actually have our hand in every step of the process. So we choose the seeds, and they're heirloom seeds that we use for our plants themselves. Our soil is completely and utterly chemical free, and we don't use any chemicals or anything on our plants. We just grow beautiful, healthy plants. So in our seed, all the way to the seal, so we plant, we cultivate, we actually, some instances, they hand weed the fields themselves with workers, and we we actually cultivate and we harvest and distill them ourselves on our farm. And the nice thing is that if you're passing through Idaho or Mona, Utah, you can actually stop in at the farm and ask for a tour and get to see the process yourself. So that's a huge deal. If you care about what is going on your skin and on your family's skin and in their bodies, then this is a huge deal. So we started investigating why it's so important for us to pay attention to what goes on our skin and in our body and environmentally and everything. And the great thing about Young Living is that they actually have cleaning products, foaming hand soap, toothpaste, supplements, vitamins, all of these things that you're already using. So in reality, we're not saying, oh, you've got to buy all this extra stuff. You're already buying this stuff. We're just showing you a healthier option is all it is. So ditching the old stuff that you get over the counter and switching to a higher quality product with Young Living. So we do have the seed to seal guarantee, and that's really what sets us apart. The fact that we have the highest of integrity and that these oils are pure, not cut, not diluted, and they are super effective. So the nice thing is too that we've got a large community of oilers who are extremely passionate about helping you on your wellness journey and can offer all sorts of ideas and tips. Ultimately, we want you to know that this has to come from your own research. We don't claim to treat, diagnose, prescribe anything. That there's a lot of information out there. We have resources available too. I don't have my reference guide. I do. We have things like this Essential Oils Reference Guide that you can actually look things up in, and you can look up the oils and what they're good for. So we've got all sorts of resources available that way. A few safety precautions too to consider. Essential oils should not go inside your ears or inside your eyes, and it's always important to have some kind of a dilution available to you. A carrier oil is what we call them, and I often just use coconut oil. Young Living also has what we call V6 oil, which is a beautiful blend of 6 different oils that you can use as a carrier. So that is kind of the nuts and bolts to beginning. I don't think there's the carrier oils, the seed to seal I talked about, and let's get into the starter kit and what that looks like. So this is the beautiful Young Living Starter Kit. This is what you get. So for $199.75 Canadian, I know we have a few Americans on here, so I'm going to try and give you the little differences that come with the kits, but for $199.75 you get this. You also get the diffuser. So that's the diffuser back there running. I've got Stress Away in there right now, and it's called the Dewdrop Diffuser. So it's a great diffuser. You can actually have the light on or off. You just fill a little bit with water. I usually put 4 to 6 drops of whichever oil I want inside of it and let it run. If I don't want the light, I can just click the button one more time and the light shuts off. It usually runs for about 4 hours and then it shuts off on its own. So a really great thing to have where it actually disperses the molecules into the air. Aromatherapy itself has been around for centuries, so this isn't a new topic. Where the diffuser makes it really easy, you can use something like our famous Thieves Blend, put it in the diffuser and it disperses into tiny little particles into the air where you can actually breathe them in and have the health benefits and experience the benefits that way. So the diffuser comes with the kit and you get 11 fantastic oils plus a really great product guide. This product guide shows you all the oils that are available to the Canadian market, plus the supplements and the cleaning products and everything else that you're going to want to switch over in your house. So you take the sleeve off and you open it up, and this is what you have. I'm losing all my stuff. Okay, now in here in the lid, you're going to have a bunch of information. And here it's going to actually show you where our farms are, what we have. Fort Nelson, BC in Canada. That's our pride and joy that distills the Northern Lights Black Spruce. That is fantastic. So it shows you all the farms, and it also shows you a few details about Young Living and some of the ranks you can achieve if you so choose. There's also a great way. It shows you how you can get your kit paid for, which is really lovely. And then it also has a nice little reference card where it shows you little descriptions of the oils in your starter kit plus outside oils too that you can order. Remember, Young Living has over 450 different products. We have about 130, 140 oils and oil blends themselves. So these are just the top ones to get you started. And truth be known, after 4 years of using essential oils, these seem to be the ones that I always come back to. So this is definitely a great way to replace your medicine cabinet and, you know, use them for about 90%, 95% of your everyday health concerns. Excuse me while I have a drink of my kombucha. All right, let's get started. So this little thing comes out here, and you have all 10 oils. There's a hidden oil underneath, so just bear with me. I'm going to go through the first 10. Let's start with lavender. So lavender, we kind of call that one the Swiss Army knife of oils. It comes in a purple bottle, and this is kind of a love-hate oil. Some people love it, some people hate it. I think it smells very different than we're used to because we're used to the synthetic smell of lavender that comes in like the baby washes and the baby lotions and soaps. This is pure lavender, so remember, they're going to smell really potent. They're going to be really strong. A dab will do you. Because we are pure essential oils, you really only need a drop. You don't need more than that. Start with 1 drop. I like to put lavender on my feet at night. This is also a nice one to put in our diffuser around supper time. It just kind of brings the mood down a notch. Lavender is also really great for cuts, burns, and bruises. Any kind of skin, this feels beautiful on. It's really great for calming and sleep. That we knew already. And this is also a nice one. It can be great for the effects of allergies. So this is a nice one to have on hand, but really gentle oil. So not one to really worry about. It's nice to have a carrier oil on hand, like I said, but this one isn't really one of concern because it is just so gentle. So again, this is one that I really like for anything on my skin. It's very nourishing and it feels really nice. It's also a great one to have on hand with kids and all of their many owies that, you know, happen. All right, so next is peppermint. Peppermint, when you get your premium starter kit, the first thing I recommend is cracking this baby open and putting a drop on the back of your neck. This is fantastic for the real feeling of what power the essential oils have. Peppermint is fantastic for headaches. So I like to keep this one. I put it kind of on my temples and on the back of my neck. When you open this one, you'll realize how potent it is. Keep it away from your eyes because it can really quickly make you tear up. So this one's great. It's also really nice if you're feeling tired. It can give you kind of that feeling of second wind or energy. So this is a nice one to have in the car while you're driving if you tend to get tired. It's also nice for sore muscles or tired muscles. So post or pre-workout, this is a great one to use. And then also for digestive comfort, this is a nice one to have on hand. So if you get any kind of tummy discomforts, you can just use a drop and put it on your tummy. All right. Now, the next one I'm going to talk about is frankincense. So as I said, we have a farm in Oman, and our frankincense, this is what it looks like, is a little red bottle. This is the king of all oils. This one, it smells amazing, it feels amazing, everything about this is amazing, and I call it a top shelf oil. This one is for mama and for emergencies because it is quite expensive, which is what makes the starter kit such a cost-effective way to get started. So the starter kit itself costs $199.75, and you get a 5 ml bottle of frankincense. So you get at least 100 drops in here to try and see, you know, what you use it for, if you love it, you know, that kind of thing. Whereas when you go to replace it, a 15 ml bottle is about 90 bucks. So right there, bam, great bang for your buck. So frankincense is really great for your skin, for fine lines, for nourishing your skin, all these wrinkles and crow's feet. This is a nice one to add to your lotions and to, yeah, thanks for the laughy laugh. Add to your lotions and anything you're going to do on your skin. I also like this one for scars. My daughter has a pacemaker and she has a scar on her chest. This has been just really nourishing and healing for the skin. So I love that one. And also when I have like an anxious day or my head is kind of spinning, I like to put this one on my wrists and just have it there, and I can smell it and it makes me feel like $1,000,000. So my frankincense, king of all oils, the top shelf oil. All right, now this one is the oil that most people know about. They usually know Thieves before they know anything Young Living, actually. That's what I've come to realize. So here is Thieves. This is an older bottle. Thieves is a blend of eucalyptus, rosemary, clove, cinnamon, and lemon. And it smells like Christmas baking. It smells amazing. And this one actually has clove and lemon in it. And clove and lemon are really great for cough and symptoms of cold. So that's what's in that blend. And also rosemary. Rosemary is in this blend of Thieves, and it's really great for a sore throat. So for example, it's a bit of a hotter oil too. And by hot oil, I mean that you want to have a carrier oil on hand. Cinnamon and clove are very potent. Rosemary is very, very, very strong. So this one, if you put it on your skin, might have a tendency to make it red and irritated. So you want to have that carrier oil on hand. So for example, my daughter, Mommy, my throat's starting to get sore. It hurts to swallow. No problem. Throw some Thieves in the diffuser. I have my Thieves, a drop, and maybe, a teaspoon of coconut oil. Get it nice and like massage oil type. Put it all over her chest and her throat. Wham, bam, thank you, ma'am. That is out of our house. We didn't even have more than that. So a day later, she's feeling great. She's feeling fine, and we can carry on as usual. So Thieves is fantastic to have on hand. It's a great one that we like to apply on our feet in the evenings before we go to bed, kind of during the winter months. So that is a great one. And like I said, most people know Thieves before they even know Young Living. Okay, moving on. Purification we have. Purification is kind of a pinkish bottle, and it looks like this. I love Purification just for outdoor annoyances in the summertime. This is a perfect one to have on hand. We like to put a drop on each shoulder, and then we act like a walking diffuser. So we notice that we can kind of be pest-free in the summertime. It's a nice one to have. Myrtle is in Purification, and it's also really good for cough and cold. Tea tree, citronella, that's what's in here. So when you smell it, you'll smell lemongrass, citronella, tea tree. Is really good for all sorts of things. So if you look a tea tree oil up, you will see tons of different uses, and you can look up citronella and kind of understand why this would be great for summertime outdoor use. This is also a really nice one for odors, and I like using this one a drop in stinky shoes, diaper pails, garbage cans, gym bags, anything that stinks, this is great for, just kind of eliminating the odor. Also, if you're cooking something stinky, throw a couple of drops of Purification in the diffuser, and Bob's your uncle. All right, Panaway. Let's talk about Panaway. I love the smell of Panaway because of the wintergreen. It smells like gum. It smells really refreshing and just delicious. So you didn't get tea tree. Tea tree doesn't come in this, Cynthia. Tea tree is in the blend of Purification. That's what I was talking about. Okay, so Panaway. This one is kind of, I kind of call it your Tylenol in a bottle. It really helps with joint and muscle pain. It's got helichrysum in it, and helichrysum is really great for that joint and muscle pain. And then it's also really good for bruises too. This one, if I'm feeling some discomfort in my tummy or in my girl time of the month, this is a really nice one to rub on my tummy. It just kind of soothes and relaxes and makes me feel good. So that's Panaway. Now Copaiba. We have Copaiba, and it's kind of in a goldish bottle. And this one is really mild oil. So when I smell it, I don't really smell much. And that makes me think it's really gentle, and anytime I've used it on my skin, it feels so luscious and velvety. It's really nice on your skin. And copaiba is a really great amplifier. So for example, if you have muscle discomfort, you can use peppermint oil on your joints and then layer on top of that copaiba, and it will help that oil to be amplified. Or Panaway is a great one. So if you have, you know, muscle pain in your lower back, you can put some Panaway on that and then use copaiba to drive that in and to amplify the effects of Panaway. So that's copaiba. Now, I just want to make sure I haven't missed one in my order. RC is my favorite, and one thing that I learned about RC at convention last year is that this was actually Gary Young's first ever blend. So RC, I've been told, stands for respiratory congestion. It's a eucalyptus blend, so it has different eucalyptuses in it: cypress, marjoram. So we know eucalyptus is really great for cough and cold, and cypress gives us a really great sense of grounding, which is probably why I love it. And marjoram is really great for muscle strain. So this has all of it in it. I love this one with Epsom salts in a hot bath. Just kind of steams the whole bathroom, and it gives it a really great eucalyptus smell, and like a diffuser, but just hot and beautiful. This is also nice. I like to put this one on my chest or for homemade Vapo rubs. This is really nice. And if I'm, you know, kind of plugged up and stuffy, I like to put just a drop under my nose, and it really helps to clear that up. So this is RC, and it's definitely my favorite blend. I love it and would never be without it. Digize is the next oil, and it's in a red one too. So Digize actually, it is the Buckley's of oils, truly. It smells awful, and it works. So Digize has lemongrass, ginger, patchouli. Patchouli's really great for relieving flatulence. Ginger's great for gas and bloating. Lemongrass is really good for any kind of digestive discomfort. So Digize is definitely going to be the one that you have in your purse after you've done a Chinese buffet and indulged, after you've gone out with your friends on Friday night or wing night Wednesday. Digize is going to be your saving grace right there. Even for kids, it's like, oh, you know, they haven't pooped in a while, or mommy, my tummy hurts. This is a really great option too, because it's just so good for your digestive health. And, you know, topically, we know that you can put a drop on your skin, and within 30 seconds, it's in your bloodstream, and within 20 minutes, it's touched every cell in your body. So honestly, about 95% of the time, I just do topical. And the other way we would use oils, of course, is aromatically and in the diffuser. So I just one drop, a dab will do ya, and rubbed on your tummy, and Digize is a saving grace. Lemon oil, the last one. Lemon oil, and this is what's up for giveaway tonight. Obviously, not this bottle, one that hasn't been cracked and used. But lemon oil is really great for symptoms of cough and cold, really great for cleaning. I like to put a drop in my sink with my fruits and veggies, and it just freshens and cleans them right up. And it's got a really uplifting scent. So I like to put this one in the diffuser first thing in the morning, because it just is refreshing and clean, that real clean feeling. So lemon oil, definitely feel free to Google any of these. There's tons of information. Get your hands on one of these reference guides from lspcanada.com or LSP in the States, and you can look all of these oils up. What's it great for? And, you know, also private message us or ask on our Facebook groups, because we love to help you figure out all the different ideas. I'd hate for you to spend almost $200 or $200 minus 25 cents and not have a clue what to do with that. So, all right, so the last one, so that's 10 oils right there. That's all of our 10 oils. Now, the big thing that I want you to really know about in this kit is the underneath. So I took them out, and there's a little tab here, and when you pull it out, it reveals a secret compartment. Do not throw your kit out without having discovered your secret compartment. Some people have thrown this part away and not seen inside. Now, for the Canadians in the group, you will see a little Northern Lights Black Spruce. Smells amazing. This is a really great one in your diffuser, really great one to put on. Got a really grounding and earthy smell. It smells just like Fort Nelson, BC, probably. Now, you also get a little hand purifier, a Thieves hand purifier, which is really nice. It's got an aloe vera base, so it doesn't dry your hands out. Feels really nice and nourishing, but it also has the power of the Thieves blend to protect you from the germs. And we've also got 2 packages of Ningxia Red. So when you open your kit up and you go into your secret compartment, take these out and throw them in the fridge. This is what is going to taste delicious in the morning, give you all sorts of vitamins and minerals and nutrients and antioxidant goodness, and probably even give you an energy boost too. I like it cold. It's called Ningxia Red, and you can look it up on ningxiared.com for all of the amazing benefits. If you know the wolfberry or the goji berry, you know that this is going to be phenomenal for your health. So our family drinks this every day. And we rarely get sick. I don't know if that has anything to do with it, but it tastes amazing and it keeps us going all day long without the crash. For our American friends on tonight, instead of the Northern Lights Black Spruce, you're going to get a fancy little bottle of Stress Away. And Stress Away has some vanilla in it, and it smells absolutely amazing, and it will take your stress away. It smells fantastic, and I like to put that one on our wrists. And for us Canadians, it's actually back in our market, so we can order it freely now. So again, just so you know, our premium starter kit, again, is $199.75. It has 11 different oils, the secret compartment with some Ningxia Red samples, a Thieves hand purifier, and it also comes with that fancy little diffuser behind me you can see. Now, I just want to say that when you decide to get your premium starter kit with Young Living and the person who invited you here tonight, that you want to the best way, if you're interested in saving money and getting the best bang for your buck and getting some freebies, is to go on Essential Rewards. And Essential Rewards is our monthly subscription pack. So if you're committing to, hey, I'm going to give these oils a real good try, you're probably going to want to switch out some of the other products you have in your home and try our laundry soap, our cleaner, our foaming hand soap, the toothpaste, some of those everyday things that we already use. The American kit question just came up. I think it's $160. If anybody knows, could you please message that on the thread that's going on right now? Hi, Tom Rava. Thanks for joining. So if you get the starter kit, you're going to want to get it now for Canadians only. Sorry about that, Americans. For Canadians only, you're going to be able to put it on Essential Rewards, which means you get 10% back in points that you can spend like cash on free product. And it also means that you get cheaper shipping options and you get some freebie oils that come with that. If you decide to spend 100 PV for 3 months, ask the person that invited you, then Young Living will also send you a second diffuser for free. Now, for our American friends, you, unlike the Canadians, have different kit options. So you get to choose whichever diffuser you want when you sign up. So for the $160, you get all 11 oils, and you can get the Dewdrop diffuser, or you can actually get different ones. And in your kit, you're going to have Vitality oils. And Vitality oils are oils that are FDA approved for consumption. So, for example, peppermint oil, you in the United States would be able to put a drop in your water and drink that down to help with different symptoms. Now, thank you. I'm so glad everybody could be on here tonight. This is incredible. Over 100 people watching right now live is pretty incredible. So again, you're going to want to ditch and switch some of those products. You know that a lot of the products that we have out there aren't very safe, that you get over the counter, and this is just a great way to save money, to switch to some of these healthy products and experience the benefits that essential oils and Young Living essential oils have to offer. So I think, you know, that kind of sums it up. You want to look into the Essential Rewards program when you get your starter kit. And also, you know, we all have different product lines. So we have skincare line, we have supplements, we have kids line, we have animal products, we have weight management products, we have a ton of things. So definitely look through youngliving.com at all of our options. Talk to the person who invited you tonight so that you can get your starter kit shipped and on its way. if you have any questions, feel free to ask in this thread. Now, before I end, I just want to say that we have another event scheduled and booked, and it is called Live Sleek, and I will be presenting on the Sleek line, and the Sleek line is Young Living's weight management product line, and that you are all welcome to join me here, just like this format, next Monday, January 16th. There will be a link that comes up. We also have a few other posts that are going to be happening over the next hour, and they will be about the oils that I've discussed. They will just be in manual format so that you can read them. And again, get your starter kit ordered tonight. I don't think there's anything else I need to add, except if any of this interests you, if my story interests you at all about how you might be able to get this product paid for, or how you might be able to use these oils to make a car payment or make your mortgage payment, or perhaps even quit working your traditional job, then send me a quick message. I've got a book you should read. It would be great, or if you know anybody that this would be great for, I'm open to referrals also, or feel free to talk to the person who invited you tonight. So that being said, time is our only limited commodity. Once it's spent, you never get it back. I was told that by a great friend of mine, and I am so glad that you could join me tonight. I hope you found this valuable and informative. Stay with us as we go through and answer questions. Feel free to share this with your friends. I hope I helped in some way. So thanks again for joining me. Have a great night.